center, at 7 feet, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. At forward, at 6'4", number 3, Josh Hart. At guard, at 6'4", 0, Dante DiVincenzo. At forward, at 6'7", number 8, OG Anunoby. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, Jalen Brunson.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Hartenstein in at the center, locking down the middle. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Thomas gets a wide-open look, and a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
3-0.
Now here's Schroeder. Passes it to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Schroeder missing. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson, flashing.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brunson against Schroeder. From downtown, that shot no good. Brunson with some nice D. And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden, sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
Pass to Schroeder. To end the run. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Good from Schroeder.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning-quick point guard.
Brunson against Schroeder. On the wing, Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Thomas sets a screen for Schroeder. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by New York. And Anunoby, here we go.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Brooklyn. 8-point game. The pass to Thomas. Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Hart, that's good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Brunson, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Poke loose. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Anunoby, and the layup's good off the glass. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Finney-Smith. OG Anunoby making his last shot. 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by Hart.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Good on the triple.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
And here's Schroeder after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Schroeder against Brunson. And that one's good. Schroeder.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
It's Hart on the wing. Finney-Smith defending. Hart the pass to DiVincenzo. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 13. The 3 from Thomas. Hits it from 3-point range. Thomas. He's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Get loud, fans. On the court, it's your Mike Squad.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Brendan Watford's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Schroeder. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Hartenstein. Makes it off the glass.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Simmons passes to Claxton. To the paint. Johnson dishes to Simmons. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. 9 feet out. Here's Claxton, and that one is hammered home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. That's a jump ball.
Burks the pass to McBride. Over Simmons. And again, it's New York.
Knicks lead.
Nets trail by 12.
12.
And here is Thomas. He has 5. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Sharp. Ben Simmons is out there with Bridges. Then it's Johnson, and it's Watford into the fourth. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Johnson, right side. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Achua finds Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. He has 5. Passes it to Brunson. Over Simmons. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
And they double up Simmons. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. And again, New York with the triple.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovich wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
34-19.
Now Simmons. Bridges outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Sinks the triple.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
Nets trail by 15.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovich is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from 3. This guy makes contribution.
And the basket by Johnson.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
To the inside. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
The foul interception gets teachers on their way. Let me hear you.
some changes here.
Make some noise for your Knicks Quaker Dance Crew.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Nets. Down by 15. There's the pass to Johnson. The 9-foot shot. Good D by Anunoby.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now playing with tons of intensity.
Pass to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Claxton, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time so the defense had no shot at it.
Thomas, a screen on Brunson. Here's Schroeder. The layup missed. The Knicks leading by 17. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Back to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. New York's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Brunson, good.
Pull-up jumper, such an essential part to Brunson's game.
That's trailed by 19. Upside Thomas. Good on the three-point shot. Thomas got 10.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
44 seconds left to play here in the half. Hart kicks to DiVincenzo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 8 points for him.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
48-29.
Johnson outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Claxton. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
That's from
Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Brunson, good. Brunson's got 20.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Outside Thomas. With some arc, and they pick up 2.
assist from Dorian Finney-Smith.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. New York ahead, running away with it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
33.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Hartenstein is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Schroeder continuing to build his confidence, shooting the ball from the perimeter. I'd like to see him square up and sink those J's.
Right with a screen on Schroeder. Brunson goes in. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Cameron Thomas at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Down low, here's Hart, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Hart's got his second basket of the game.
Defense making it difficult for Hart, but he stays tough and gets his shot.
Schroeder outside. DiVincenzo against Thomas. It's deflected. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Schroeder with the ball. 7 points in the game. He feeds it to Bridges. Schroeder kicks to Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hart, no good. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Anunoby comes with the double team. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Hart with a screen on Schroeder. Brunson goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. Here's Hart. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hart's got 7 points.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. Still yet to score. Outside Thomas. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's DiVincenzo. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And DiVincenzo with a head of steam. Man, he got up.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Nets. Passes to Thomas. With the floater, he's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Thomas. Here's Claxton. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. He's got 8.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, impressive for DiVincenzo to not just get the shot off, but he also made it.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Free throw dropped for DiVincenzo.
And DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he can do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he gets some rebounds, and gets some assists. He's a weapon.
No good from Simmons.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
And I think they are. David, thank you for the report. DiVincenzo against Thomas. To the right side. Here's McBride, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Shot's good by Simmons.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bogdanovich, and again it's New York.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now, here's Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Thomas, 3-point goal.
And here is DiVincenzo. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Knicks out front, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Watford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pushing it up. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Knicks lead.
Brooklyn with the ball.
54-51.
Now Simmons pass to Watford. Inside, here's Bridges, and the shot goes in.
Mikal Bridges.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Simmons against DiVincenzo. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Knicks lead 87-53.
Simmons with it. On the wing, Johnson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Burks for three. This one for three. Traps in the tray.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Knicks lead
To the middle and stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. Finished off the break. DiVincenzo's got 22.
Yeah, letting it rip and just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Inside. Achua kicks to Bogdanovich. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Burks. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Here's Simmons. The kick out to Walker. Again, the Nets for two.
Walker the fourth.
New York with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. The feed to Robinson. Count it, good.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length.
Knicks lead.
When he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
57.
Simmons against DiVincenzo. Out to Bridges. It's good from long range.
Mikal Bridges.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
New York calls timeout.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Milton. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Now,
McBride's checked in.
For your New York Knicks, number 2, Miles McBride.
Here's Schroeder. Passes it to Finney-Smith. The Nets
2 minutes
working the ball around now.
2 minutes.
Schroeder outside. 4 on the shot clock. Bridges sets the screen for Schroeder. And the wing jumper offline. New York's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Diakite and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Get up on it.
Here's Schroeder. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter, and he gets it to go.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
There was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Thomas. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Burks, the pass to Diakite. To the inside, Simmons. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
He loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Schroeder outside, driving to the basket, and the layup is good.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Dorian Finney-Smith at the line. He'll shoot 3.
3 shots. 3 shots.
A free throw drops for Finney-Smith. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. And so it's New York with it. There's 18 seconds left in the game. It's the three-point bomb.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.